Hello students, in the previous video we discussed about the packing efficiency of different types of lattices, simple lattice, body centered lattice and face centered lattice, and we concluded that the face centered lattice has the highest packing efficiency. Today we'll discuss the calculations involving unit cell dimensions. Now you know that in the unit cell, if we know the edge length, we can calculate the volume of unit cell. And if we know the volume of unit cell, we can calculate its density. So today in this video, we'll derive a relation to find out the density of a unit cell. So let's see how it is done. So what is the edge length of unit cell? Now edge length is denoted by A and edge length is in centimeter. And remember, whatever derivation we are doing for cubic unit cell. Now if edge length is A centimeter, okay, so what is the volume of unit cell now? Now volume is length into breadth into height, and since it is a cube, so it is A into A into A, that is A cube centimeter cube. Now what is the meaning of density of a unit cell? Density of a unit cell is equal to mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. Now volume of unit cell already we have calculated, that is A cube. Now what is the meaning of mass of unit cell? Now mass of unit cell means the mass of all the particles which are making the unit cell. For example, in simple unit cell it is only one particle. In body centered there are two particles, and in face centered there are four particles. So mass of unit cell means the mass of all the particles which are making up the unit cell. So mass of unit cell is equal to number of particles per unit cell multiplied by mass of one particle. Now this particle can be atom, molecule or ion. So mass of unit cell is the total number of particles or atoms per unit cell multiplied by mass of one particle. Now this mass of unit cell will be denoted by small m. It is equal to, now number of particles per unit cell I will denote by Z. Now this Z can be 1 if it is simple unit cell, this Z can be 2 if it is body centered unit cell, and this Z can be 4 if it is face centered unit cell. Now how to calculate the mass of one particle or mass of one atom? So we'll apply our Avogadro knowledge, that is the knowledge from the mole concept. Okay, we know that what is the mass of Avogadro number of atoms? It is atomic mass. So 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 atoms, if they are there, it is equal to gram atomic mass. Gram atomic mass means atomic mass in grams. It is denoted by capital M. So what is the mass of one atom now? It is gram atomic mass or the atomic mass upon Avogadro number. So I can represent this like capital M upon Na. Okay, this is the mass of one atom. So here I will replace by capital M upon Na. So what is the mass of unit cell? It is the total number of atoms per unit cell. This can be 1, 2 or 4 multiplied by mass of one atom, and mass of one atom is atomic mass divided by Avogadro number. Okay, so now density is, what is the formula for density? Mass of unit cell. Now what is the mass of unit cell? Z into M upon Na multiplied by volume of unit cell here. So what is the volume of unit cell? It is A cube, and this density will come in gram per centimeter cube, because atomic mass is in grams and volume is in centimeter cube. So by using this relation we can calculate the density of unit cell. If we know the density of unit cell, we can calculate the edge length. If we know the density also and edge length also, we can calculate Avogadro number. So with the help of this formula, we can calculate anything related to the unit cell. Important thing, the other parameters should be given. Now there is one numerical problem related to this formula, and that is an element has BCC geometry with atomic mass 50 U. Calculate the density if the edge length is 290 picometer. Now let's see how to find out. So formula of density is Z into M upon Na into A cube. So edge length is 290 picometer and we'll convert this to centimeter. So it is 290 into 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter. Okay. Now A cube we can calculate. So A cube is 290 into 10 to the power minus 10 whole cube, centimeter cube. Now atomic mass is 50 here. Now it is BCC lattice, and for BCC Z is always 2. Avogadro constant we know the value, so we'll put the substitute the values here, and what we'll get? So D is equal to, so it is 2 into 50 divided by 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 multiplied by 290 into 10 to the power minus 10 whole cube. Now solve all the values, multiply, divide, and you will get the answer. The answer will come around 6.81 gram per centimeter cube. So direct formula based questions come from this topic. We can do these questions easily. Now the second question is, an element crystallizes in FCC unit cell with edge length 200 picometer. Calculate the density if 200 gram of this element contains 24 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So density we have to calculate, but what things are given to us? Let's see. Now it is FCC unit cell. So Z is 4 for FCC. Now edge length is given to us, that is 200 picometer. So we'll change it into centimeter. It is now this centimeter. Now atomic mass is not given to us, and we require that for calculation of density. So one variable is unknown. So how to solve this question? Now what is the density of unit cell? Density of unit cell is mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. Now what is the mass of unit cell? Mass of one atom into number of atoms, and volume we know, volume is A cube. So volume is A cube. So mass of one atom multiplied by number of atoms divided by A cube. Now A cube we can calculate from here. The number of atoms are 4, that we know, but what is the mass of one atom? So here we'll be calculating density not by using that formula. We can calculate density by using this formula also, because mass of one atom we can calculate by using this knowledge. So let's see. Now 24 into 10 to the power 23 atoms, if they are there, what is their weight? 200 gram. It is given in the question. Then what is the mass of one atom? It is 200 upon 24 into 10 to the power 23. So this is the mass of one atom. So density is equal to, now what is the mass of one atom? 200 upon 24 into 10 to the power 23 multiplied by 4. And what is the volume of unit cell now? It is A cube, that is 200 into 10 to the power minus 10 whole cube. Okay, now solve all the values, you will get your answer, and your answer will be 41.6 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, so here we have not used the formula directly. Instead, we have calculated mass of unit cell separately and volume of unit cell separately, and we divided the two values. Now there are two assignment questions for you. A metal having atomic mass 50 gram per mole has BCC structure. So Z is given to you, that is 2. The density is given 5.96 gram per centimeter cube. We have to find out the volume of unit cell, that is A cube we have to find out. Directly you can solve the question. Okay, Z you know, atomic mass is 50 given to you. Okay, Avogadro number you know, density you know, and you have to calculate A cube. So here you have to find out A cube directly, and your answer will come. The answer is this, you can cross check. The second question is little bit tricky. Niobium crystallizes in BCC structure. So Z is 2. If density is 8.55 gram per centimeter cube and atomic mass is 93 U, Find the atomic radius. Now how to find that atomic radius? So in this question, first you will calculate A. Okay, not A cube. What you will calculate? A. Z is given to you, density is given to you, Avogadro constant you know, atomic mass you know, you will find out A. Means first you will calculate A cube and then you will take the cube root of that. Now it is BCC structure. And we know that for BCC structure, what is the relation between radius and edge length? R is root 3 by 4A. This we have seen in the previous video. This is for BCC structure. So first you will find out A. Then you will find out the radius. So here edge length is not required, but we have to find out the atomic radius. So first find out A cube from this, then calculate A and then find out R, and your radius will come around 0.143 nanometer. Okay, first your radius will come in centimeter, then you can change it into nanometers.